Hello. Here.
Hello, hello.
So you can, for all of 5 seconds, get the full effect.
Sure.
Somebody
can't.
didn't realize it's hard to wear headphones and I'm a helmet at the same time.
Yeah, it's very hard to wear headphones and a helmet at the same time, and I did not think about that, but that's fine.
Hi, Grace.
Hello, hello.
What's up, G? But this is the Bride of Big Dumb Monster Mash wrap up. Welcome everybody.
Hello, hello.
How we all doing?
Doing good. We just came from a pretty nice party, I have to say.
I had a wonderful time. I karaoke'd Ghosts, and that's all I could care about.
Wow.
Several
I know,
people
fucking
met Tom
shocker.
for the first time, and they did not realize that they had met Tom for the first time.
Oh, fun! What did I sing? I sang "The Future is a Foreign Land," Grace.
Yeah, no, we had a really good turnout. I don't know who.
Yeah, we got a decent amount of people.
We think the group with Lord Farquaad and the drunk Snow White and the Scream guy, they brought the karaoke party. Apparently,
honestly, it was awesome.
Sad to have missed that.
I'm so sorry, Brooksy.
Yeah, it was quite a good time. The folks down at the Bull and Bee made a special mead flavor just for the Bride of Big Dumb Monster Mash,
which I didn't actually wind up trying.
Oh, really? It is so good. It is blood red velvet cake. You can still see I kind of have red lips from it. We were all walking around with red wine lips all night. But it's so good. I was just describing it as liquid cake that gets you fucked up.
Yeah. No, he did not. No, he did not.
A theme song from his favorite movie, Xanadu.
I still can't believe Letterboxd categorized that as science fiction.
How is that science fiction?
I have absolutely no idea. That's the only reason I picked it, is because it was on my Letterboxd watch list and it fell under the science fiction category, apparently.
Arthur is supposed to be joining us.
We'll see at some point, I would hope.
Yeah. We didn't even get to the costume contest tonight. We had awesome prizes too.
No shit, I didn't even notice.
Yeah. We had well, it'll be a surprise for the next party that we have.
There we go. We could do the Christmas party again. That was fun.
Yeah. Christmas costume contest, Santa contest. We'll figure something out.
Sure, why not?
Just be like an ugly sweater contest.
Ugly sweater contest.
Yeah. Is that what we did last year?
Maybe?
I don't remember.
I think there was one last year.
No, we did ugly Christmas sweaters. I don't think we did a contest though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The woman who won the last year's costume contest came out again. Those are the older people with their daughter. The one guy was singing.
Oh yeah.
Nightmare. Yeah.
Brooks, how has your Halloween been? I know you've closed your door to trick-or-treaters.
Well, I mean, I didn't get a single knock on my door, and I think it's because it's cold and raining outside.
That'll do it. You'll have that.
So I didn't even have to hide. I just sat right here and played video games the whole time.
I love that for you. What have you been playing? More Satisfactory?
Yeah.
Nice.
Satisfactory? What's that?
It is a game where you are sent to an alien planet to mine it for resources in order to save planet Earth.
All right.
So you build factories and you mine all kinds of materials and build stuff, and yeah.
I took a page out of the Dr. Brooks book and I am playing Pressure Wash Simulator.
Nice.
I just started like a day or two ago.
And
I
are
only did
you
the-
enjoying it?
It is like really therapeutic. Like put some like nice like music on or something.
Yeah.
And just like, yeah,
I listen
relax.
to podcasts sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, I'm cleaning some dude's backyard right now. It's pretty.
Oh, yeah, yeah. It's very
Nice.
satisfying.
Yeah.
Yeah, the second one just came out like a week ago.
Oh, really?
Yep.
All right.
I only ever got satisfactories in math class when I was in like first grade. I was terrible at that shit, and I have been terrible at it all my life.
Mm.
I went to college specifically as an English major, so I wouldn't have to do math.
There you go.
Ended up doing a job that requires math, like quite.
Oh
a bit.
no, tragic.
I'm fine with math as long as you don't trust me to try to like do simple math in my head.
Yeah,
Give me a
same. That's
calculator,
embarrassing.
Sometimes I'll legitimately be like, wait, what was like 5 times 7 again? Or like, oh yeah. That wasn't a good example. 8 times 9, I might not remember.
So I'm not gonna
I want to
try.
say it's 70.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna try. I'm not gonna take a stab.
I think it's
I'm not
72.
gonna embarrass myself.
It is, yeah.
But I'm like not 100. Like I'm not 100% confident saying that. Oh, burn!
Savage.
Somebody screenshot that and text it to him.
Nick was dressed up in an adorable Scooby-Doo onesie for anybody.
Love that
curious.
for him.
Yeah.
That's nice.
A salute to Stewart's. TJ, I just said before we started recording, the wrapper is right here. I just demolished a Stewart's chicken salad sandwich before we started recording.
Brooks, what would your costume have been tonight?
I don't know. I didn't think about it because I didn't need to.
That's fair. That is completely fair.
Keeping in mind that I wore a costume for the stream last night that I chose less than 10 minutes before we started.
So you said on the stream.
Yeah. Just pulled down the bin and grabbed a thing. And
it
on.
wound up being relevant. So you know what?
It was.
I'll take it.
It was pretty, yeah, I was pretty proud.
As you should be.
It was a Little Red Riding Hood costume because the book comes up in the movie that we were watching.
All right, what were we watching?
We watched The Babadook.
Oh,
which I had never seen.
Yeah, no, the best form of birth control since condoms.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Yeah, I can't participate in the wrap up because I wasn't there, so you guys have to like.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Like, what else was there to say? I'm trying to think. Like, I was outside a lot. I was moving around a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a good time. Like a really good party. Everybody who came out seemed to have a good time. So
I would agree.
Yeah. And damn, that blood red velvet cake meat is pretty tasty.
Yeah, I probably should have tried that, but oh well.
How could you not have? Did you just drink like the usual?
I had a Midas, and then I had 2 screwdrivers because I was just feeling that vibe.
Because you were trying to make sure you got your vitamin C?
Yeah, something like that.
It's important.
I'm surprised. I didn't see many costumes this year. That would have been a good one.
I'm kind of like, here's the thing though, I don't even find the Trump costume funny anymore at this point. I'm just like so sick of hearing it and seeing it.
Yeah. But to go specifically as his gnarly, bruised up, like
that is dedication.
Leprosy-ridden hand.
You could do it as a couple's costume, and the other one could go as a cankle.
TJ's drinking
not bad.
peanut butter banana whiskey. That sounds like what killed Elvis. It also sounds very delicious.
That does sound like what killed Elvis.
It's a lot of words. Like I assume the name of the distillery is Blind Squirrel, and yet it evokes a certain image in my mind.
It really does.
It could be made with blind squirrel too. You know, who knows?
Who knows?
Or buy blind squirrels. You know, like how they have the places that.
Did you just buy a bunch of candy and then keep it for yourself? I can't blame you.
There's like the monastery that makes like bread, the monk's bread. So like, what if it's a place that's specifically only staffed by blind squirrels, and they make whiskey?
Blind squirrel monks, not just regular blind squirrels.
That's next year's Halloween costume.
A blind squirrel monk. Kyle and I already have some couples costume ideas.
Or, hold on, a blind chipmunk.
Okay.
Monk. Never mind.
There you go. But yeah, we're thinking Lisa Frankenstein and her creature.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Brooks, have you seen that?
I have not.
That's an absolute delight, and we need to add that to the itinerary of the Pink Sleepover.
It is a fun movie, yeah.
It's camp, and I love that for it.
Yes, I like many of my generation grew up obsessed with Lisa Frank, so.
Wasn't there some documentary about how like the entire like Lisa Frank empire was like corrupt or some shit? I swear that was a thing.
Monster. She's a straight up monster.
Okay,
she
fascinating.
Yeah.
I believe Nick was talking about that actually, the documentary.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. No, she's a horrible like a Scrooge level person. Like you wouldn't think is like a real like,
okay.
Yeah.
I'm opening a tab so I don't forget about it.
Yeah. I really hope I'm not slandering Lisa Frank. But I'm like
Glitter and Greed.
This is true.
Resident podcast Googler.
On Prime.
Empire Region appetizer. It's only available on Stewart's on Friday.
I might still have some like vintage 90s Lisa Frank like folders and stuff.
You could probably sell that for a fair amount of money in this day.
I mean, they got stuff in them. You know, like stuff that I kept from when I was younger. Like I would put it in folders, like old sheet music from like middle school band, you know, stuff like that.
Yep.
I'm sure I got some of those in there somewhere. I don't know. Is it worth more or less if considering that she's a piece of shit?
That's a really good question.
Yeah. Does somebody being a piece of shit drive up the value of their artwork?
Maybe only to other pieces of shit.
Perhaps. Actually, this just kind of leads me to a potential fun question. What's the wildest documentary that everyone has seen?
Ooh.
That's
yeah, I mean, like, this definitely isn't, like, the wildest one I've ever seen, but it's up there. This was, like, easily in the 90s, like, maybe in the late 90s. It was called, like, The Wide World of Poop. And, like, it was just about, like, different animal poop. Like, different types of animal poop, and, like, yeah.
Fascinating.
Yeah, it actually was, like, a pretty good documentary. And I just remember, like, one of the scenes they're, like, swimming behind, like, a hippopotamus, and it just releases this big green cloud of poop, like, at the camera. Yeah. That was a good one.
Wow.
Brooks, how about you?
Hold on, I might sneeze.
Okay.
I was poised over the mute button in case I was about to sneeze, but maybe I'm not.
So that's not the name of the documentary?
It's hard to say because I watch a lot of documentaries. Like I actually watched 2 today.
Oh, I believe it.
Right.
And I guess I never really thought about it that way. I'd have to have like a list of the ones that I've seen and like look at it and be like, I mean, one that pops to mind. There was one that I watched a couple years ago about American gladiators. That was pretty crazy.
That was a really good documentary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like I had no idea that it was like that.
No joke. Made an American Gladiators joke not like an hour ago, standing outside of the Full and B.
Are you familiar with American Gladiators, Bridget?
I can't say that I am. Do explain.
It's like, so in the 90s, it was like Double Dare for adults, but without like the sloppy aspect. It was just like obstacle courses and like stuff like that. And like they had to go against these like jacked up roid heads who just beat the shit out of these people every week. And they were American Gladiators, they were called. Yeah. I saw the American Gladiators live show at the MVP Arena when I was a kid.
All right.
Yeah, it was wildly popular at the time.
Yeah.
Just these like ridiculously overpowered people like fighting average people who were like, oh yeah, I can totally just beat these,
Yeah, sure.
But it was like, yeah, but it was not safe
at all.
I can imagine.
One of the challenges was just basically like tackle football on a concrete floor with like AstroTurf on top of it, like to make it safe. Yeah.
That was the thing. They had a lot of like illusion of safety. It was like, what do they call this? The giant Q-tip things.
Oh yeah, pugil stick. They would just beat the hell out of each other.
Yeah, they were like, look, they're padded. It's fine.
It's totally fine.
Fully break somebody's whole face with one of those. Plus, they did it on platforms, so they could fall off.
So like 15 feet in the air while they're doing this. There was one, I think it was called Human Cannonball. It was literally the contestant had to swing on a rope at one of the gladiators who was on like one of these like 20-foot platforms and just try to knock them off. So like they're swinging like feet first, like in this poor roided up gladiator.
Yikes.
Wasn't there like the one guy who got like kicked in the face or something and then it like really messed him up?
Yeah, he broke his neck or something, and like he was really like hurt by it. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why I think
there's no safe. It's just you fighting momentum with like a foam shield.
Yep.
And momentum's gonna win every time.
Although, hot take, I think the giant Q-tip fights, that should be how all international disputes are settled.
But do we get to pick like who represents the nation?
I mean, let's explore this world. What do we think are the implications of that?
Just like some other country is going to pick like the world's like smartest man, our country's smartest man to take on like America's champion, who's going to be like some like 6'8", 400-pound linebacker.
Very possible.
Yeah.
Now this is making me just want to Google like wildest documentaries.
Yeah, honestly. I feel like this is such a basic bitch answer, but this was just so much information. Actually, I'm kind of torn between two right now. There was that documentary about that Love Has Won cult. If anyone has heard of that one.
Is that the one where like the woman who was like the head of it was found like mummified after she died?
Yeah. There's that. And this is the one that feels like a particularly basic bitch answer, but it was just so much information to digest in such a short period of time. Tiger King.
Yeah.
Like, that was a lot to unpack.
especially at the time, like because that COVID. So like literally everyone in the world watched Tiger King at the same time. We had number
2. Yeah, pretty much.
Interesting.
Bruce, what are you coming up with here?
Cropsy's on here.
Love that.
All right, that's a good one.
A lot of these I haven't even
first documentary on the stream. That was Cropsy.
Yep, 2 weeks ago.
I'm thinking. I know I've seen more like fucked up stuff, but I just can't think.
Blackfish was fucked up. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so many of these on here I haven't heard of. I did watch the Don't Fuck with Cats one.
NXIVM documentary, yes. That literally, most of that took place down the street from this house.
Yeah, the NXIVM one is wild.
Like, it's a 30-second drive from my house.
Yeah, a lot of the cult ones are wild. There's the one, I never remember what things are called, but there's like that one about twin flames.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Oh, I just had one in mind and I forgot what it was already. No.
There's a documentary called Holy Hell, and it's about the Buddha Field cult. That one was pretty nuts.
Yeah, all the cult ones are just like...
Mm-hmm.
I will say also, I knew somebody who was like pretty high up in NXIVM and was featured in that documentary.
Oh. No shit.
Yeah.
That's wild.
I won't say specifically who it was, but she hung out at a lot of comic conventions.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the... There was the one on Netflix called like Evil Genius about this bank robbery.
I will say it was not Allison Mack, but she did hang out around here every now and again, yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Honestly, I need to watch more documentaries.
Yeah, I watched 2 like really short ones today.
Which ones?
What was the first one I watched? Oh, it was like I have not the first documentary I've watched about Chris Watts and the Family Annihilator. And then I watched one on Oklahoma City for some reason, the Oklahoma City bombing.
Sure.
Like these are both things that I have seen and read other things on, but I was like, yeah, sure, let me see what they got here.
Why not?
I know. I have an obsession with there's been a lot more recently, I feel like, about like people who went through shit when they were young.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can't remember what it's called, but there was a docuseries about these kid-fluencers.
The notion of the kid-fluencer is so fucked up by default.
Yeah. But it was like there was this really popular kid influencer that their mom basically like took over their life and was bringing in all these other people to be part of their crew and stuff, and then they were like super abusive and she was like starting to sexually abuse them and stuff. That was pretty crazy. Yeah. But I feel like there's been more of that like recently. Like there was the one with like the boy bands and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that one was pretty dark.
I never remember the names of things.
The Nickelodeon one. I had to, in August, I did a panel with Drake Bell. And boy, that was fun.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I like they gave me the rundown obviously ahead of time. Like, you can't mention the documentary. I'm like, yeah, obviously, thank you, I know.
Mm-hmm.
But like I can't control the audience, so we got to the very end. And like a girl's asking a question. She's like, I just wanted to ask about Nickelodeon. I'm just like, oh God. Thankfully, it was not about that. But yeah, no, that was pretty harrowing.
Oh yeah, that would make me nervous.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I just watched the John Candy one today. That one was really good, really sad.
That's what I've been afraid to watch it.
Yeah, will cry at the very end of it. Like it's just like it's like the Mr. Rogers documentary. He's just a good, really, really good person, who got hurt a lot in life basically, and still made people laugh whenever he could. And, it's
yeah.
You know what was a good documentary? The Gwar documentary was awesome.
All right.
It was very entertaining.
Man, I keep seeing some of the same titles popping up on different lists, and most of these things I have not heard of. So now I have a list that's growing.
Do tell.
Like this one called The Pharmacist keeps popping up. Never heard of it. One called where'd it just go? Something about a letter. Oh, there it is. Dear Zachary, a letter to a son about his father.
I have heard that is a hell of a watch.
Yeah.
Really?
I didn't even know that there was a docuseries about the McDonald's Monopoly game. So
that one was really good. That game was rigged the entire time.
Yeah.
That one was really fascinating.
Yeah, I knew it was rigged. I didn't know there was a whole documentary about it, so now I gotta watch that.
Interesting.
I just watched the Charlie Sheen one this week. That one was pretty fucked up and pretty good too.
It's kind of funny because I feel like if you went back in time, even 15, 20 years ago and asked people if they watched documentaries, most people would be like, no. But now they make them about such different stuff than they used to. And they're so readily available on streaming that it's now everybody's just oh my God.
There's a whole series on Netflix called Trainwreck. And documented. Those are pretty good ones. The poop cruise one was really good. Hate to keep bringing it back to poop, but that's a good one too.
They do have some of the more anthology docuseries they have. There's The Worst Roommate Ever. Those are wild. Yeah.
Really?
Because it's oh yeah, I invited this person to live in my home, and then
okay.
Some of them involve murder. But a lot of them are just these people do the weirdest stuff. It's an absolute nightmare.
I can imagine.
They also do the I Am a Killer series, where each episode is from the perspective of somebody who is in jail for murder.
Oh wow!
They talk about the crime and stuff. Those are pretty crazy.
There was they did 3 of them, I think, on HBO. Also, in the late '90s, maybe. It was 3 interviews with a hitman for the mob.
Oh wow!
And he was caught and convicted, so he was in jail. So it's obvious, it's all true. But the crazy, just he's a psychopathic killer. I think one of the stories I remember is he's I had bought I purchased a new hand crossbow, wanted to test it out. So I pulled up to somebody on the street, asked him for directions, and when they were talking, I just shot him in the head. It was shit like that. Yeah.
Wow.
There was a last podcast series about the Iceman or something.
I was thinking about that.
Yeah.
That's him. Yeah. They did there was a series of documentaries they did on HBO probably 25 years ago.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Richard
that was
his name.
Yep. That was my first thought because I was man, that sounds like something that he would do. I was
yeah.
So that makes sense. 100%. I listened to that podcast series that they did while going on a run through a park by myself, and it was getting dark, and I was this is not the ideal time to be.
Oh my God, I remember this one time there was this sort of section of local woods in the town where I grew up, and I remember I thought it would be a great idea to take a couple hits off a joint and listen to a true crime podcast while I was alone in the woods, and it just was not.
Nope.
Yep. I'd say that makes sense. Yeah, I feel a lot of people these days are oh, it's distasteful to like make entertainment out of these horrible things that happen to people, but like to me it's more about like the fascination that human beings can even do these sorts of things, like trying to understand it.
Yeah.
That's what blows my mind. It's not like, ooh, gore, you know, like that's not the point.
Yeah. No, I get what you mean.
Let's see what else. I know I've seen way too many horrible things in documentary. Yeah. I've seen some shit, man.
Haven't we all?
Yeah.
I just love that they keep making more, because every time I'm like, oh man, I've watched all the ones on like Netflix I want to watch, then there's like 5 more, and I'm like, thanks guys. Plus Hulu and HBO and
I'm still thinking about how nuts it is that Disney Plus is absorbing Hulu, and now they have all their like horror titles on there.
Yep.
It is weird to watch like an R-rated movie on like Disney Plus.
Isn't it though?
I was watching Alien on Disney Plus.
I told both of my classes yesterday that I watched The Babadook on Disney Plus.
And how did that go over?
They looked a little bit surprised.
Understandable.
Like, just because I could have watched it on Hulu, but I thought no.
No.
By the way, I just remember there's that docu-series Chimp Crazy. That one was pretty wild.
Was good too.
I have not seen that one.
Holy Lord, that has some twists and turns.
Is it about, I'm assuming it's about people who keep like chimpanzees?
Yeah.
I mean, it's really one specific person.
Okay.
It's about the lady who sold the chimp that like ripped that lady's face off in Connecticut.
Oh my God.
Yeah. There is some face ripping, TJ, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, noted.
I mean, and she survived. It didn't seem like she was too happy about it.
Yeah, I don't think I would want to survive that. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Not to, but you know, it looks like an unpleasant way to live your life.
I would agree.
Yeah. When chimps attack, they go for eyes first. They go for your eyes first, then they bite off your fingers, and then they go for your genitals.
Noted.
Yeah.
Yeah, chimps are kind of horrifying.
Yeah. Oh man.
You know, who's to say that's not the case?
Certainly not us.
What was the I can't remember the name. There was the series about the woman who was essentially like the Tiger King, but with chimps.
That was Chimp Crazy.
Was that? Okay.
Yeah.
Because
that woman is bonkers.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, there's I don't want to like spoil the sort of like twist that occurs in it, and you know, but it's like.
Yeah.
Okay, noted.
It is so crazy. Like you wouldn't think a documentary about people who own chimps could be like this, like over the top, dramatic, and crazy. But it gets so nuts.
I mean, honestly, the more nuts, the better. I find.
I will say one thing, okay? There is like this isn't even about the main woman. There's like one of her like mentors, and like her husband is talking, and like he catches her at one point like breastfeeding a chimp.
Bruh.
That probably isn't even in the top 5 craziest things in that documentary.
That's insane.
Oh, Arthur hit a DUI checkpoint.
Oh boy.
Sounds like they made it, but sounds like Emily had things to say to the police.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
You hate to see it.
I did watch a documentary earlier this week that was from the perspective of the daughter of BTK.
Oh.
Right.
Because like his entire family has been like very private, won't talk to the media or anything.
Mm.
But when Stephen King wrote a book that was inspired by her parents' marriage, she got real mad and went public at that point.
I mean, kind of understandable, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, because it was like called The Perfect Marriage or something. I never even heard of it.
I have never heard of that either, actually. Let me give that a Google.
Yeah, I think it was like 2014 or something, if I'm remembering correctly.
Mm.
But it was like her talking about her life has sucked.
I can imagine.
Like all the people who were essentially saying like, "Oh, I wish he'd killed you" and stuff. Like,
bruh.
She was a child. I think she was like 20 something when he got arrested, but
jeez.
Yeah. Because he didn't get arrested for decades, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did anybody ever see, I think it's called The Hunt for the Golden State Killer? It was on
I have
HBO
not.
Max. That was really good.
Oh.
It's all about the woman who like wrote the book that ended up like leading to the capture of this guy. Mm-hmm. She was married to Patton Oswalt, and like she died like while she was like hunting this person, and like
they ended
up, like using her like notes and her book and stuff as like basically the evidence to track this person down, and like they found this killer because of her.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
I just suddenly remembered another one, but I can't think of the name of it or even like the context to tell you. Was I want to say Australia? I'm going to Google related terms and see if I can find it.
Okay.
No, that's not it. What's it called? It's about like an amusement park. Mm-hmm. Where like there was this ride that caught on fire with all these people in it.
Jeez.
And it was pretty insane. Was that Australia?
There's a musical called Ride the Cyclone, and it's about like one of those like really early roller coaster disasters in like the 1910s or some shit.
Yeah, it's about like a bunch of kids that die on a roller coaster and like one of them back to life. Like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There was also one about the that fire there was in London a few years back, that high-rise building.
Oh yeah.
Shitty materials in. That was really upsetting.
I believe it.
Hemsworth World.
Oh, this is bothering me. What's it called?
Oh, that's another really good one. Class Action Park. Speaking of theme parks, has anybody seen that one?
No, I haven't.
Oh, that's fucking that is fascinating. There used to be this like theme park in New Jersey called Action Park.
I have heard of this.
Yeah. I remember like when I was a kid begging my parents to take me there. Like we never went. Apparently that was a good thing because this place was dangerous as hell. Like people would get hurt all the time there. So much so they ended up calling it Class Action Park because like all
bruh.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
I found it. It's called Exposed, the Ghost Train Fire. It was a park in Sydney called Luna Park. But it was like it was a ride sort of like the It's a Small World ride where you're like on the little train thing that kind of goes through a building with all these like, you know, sets and whatever. Yeah, and the building caught fire with all these people inside, and there were like all these conspiracy theories and like how the fire got set and how people like were told not to leave. Like it was a whole thing.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, the one about that apartment fire in London though was crazy because they just kept telling everybody to stay in their homes. They're like, "Oh no, it's fine. It's built in such a way that it'll be isolated. If everyone rushes like the stairs or whatever, there'll be like trampling. So just stay where you are."
Bruh.
Yeah,
that's nuts.
Action Park, you got abrasions. Traction Park. Yeah, I highly recommend that documentary. That one's really good.
All right.
Just like, how the fuck did this like happen? How is this allowed to go on for so long?
Isn't it the place that had the like attempted 360 on a water slide?
Yes, they had to close it like after like a week.
Yeah.
That's a terrible idea.
I cannot think of a worse one.
Yeah, so many people got hurt on it.
I've never taken a class in physics in my life, but I know that's a terrible idea. Just, from
I
existing in a
was
world
so
with
bad
gravity.
at physics in high school. I almost failed that class.
Oh man. Yeah, there's so many good ones. We're truly in a golden age of the documentaries.
Learning about all the danger we were in as children.
Right.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because I used to only watch like true crime documentaries because I have been obsessed with true crime since I was in like high school. I think it was like 2001 or something. There's like a whole thing behind it, but then I started making all these other ones about like related but not quite true crime, and then that just kind of put me down a rabbit hole of like literally anything.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, well, thank you for all these docuseries I didn't know I needed.
There you go.
How did we get to documentaries?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Well, I know Bridge is the one who asked, like, what's the wildest documentary?
Oh, because I think we were talking about Cropsey.
Oh, no, that came up after. Because I looked up the list and I said Cropsey's on there. That's how that came up. But I don't remember.
Anyway.
Yeah, now I really don't remember. I've lost the thread.
Happens to the best of us.
Not that's going to bother me.
We've been going for almost 45 minutes here. How do we feel about calling it?
Yeah, I am freaking beat.
It's been a good night.
Yeah, we had an awesome party. I can almost guarantee we'll be back for a Christmas party.
Hell yeah. Ugly sweater contest. It'll be a great time.
Yes. And man, I still hope they still have some of that red velvet, blood red velvet meat.
I'll have to try it next time.
It's red. It's Christmassy.
Yes.
There you go. And Brooks, you'll actually have to pull up for this one. I know you have a concert and everything, so it's not your fault.
Yeah. In my head.
Yeah.
Well, in my head, I was like, oh, the concert's in November. Like, it's a completely different month.
Yeah. Tomorrow, yeah.
So, like, I didn't connect that it was that close,
Mm-hmm. Understandable.
I mean, I bought the ticket forever ago.
I'm Nexium adjacent. I just knew people in Nexium. I wasn't part of Nexium. I swear. Because that's what my lawyer told me to say.
Good advice.
Yeah.
All right. It's been real, folks.
Absolutely.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you for pulling out to the Bull and Bee.
Yeah, for everybody who came out, thank you so much. It was, again, a blast. We had so much fun.
We had a wonderful time.
That'll do it. We're out of here.
Yeah. All right. Rock and roll, everybody. Happy Halloween.
Later, y'all.